Based in Plymouth, the Goldenrod Foundation has made it their mission to conserve and protect the coastal environment in southeastern Massachusetts for people and wildlife. To do this, they have developed a variety of educational and outreach programs for the public. A recent seminar series featured a very interesting speaker and a unique topic.
When we talk about using urine as a fertilizer, and really all human waste, but my work focuses on using urine as a fertilizer, what we're talking about is source collecting it. There's a couple of different terms for this. There's urine diverting and there's source separation, but the idea is separating urine from the rest of the human waste part, which is feces. This is also referred to as urine blindness because people tend to have a hard time conceptualizing that urine and feces are not the same thing, and they're actually incredibly different. Feces is where all of the human pathogens are, bacteria and potential viruses, whereas urine on its own is actually sterile and can be used as an antiseptic in healthy populations. What you're doing is you're collecting the urine separate from the feces, and that's where most of the nutrients are, and you can fairly easily treat it and then apply it. Also, since it's a liquid, it's easily transportable and easily applicable to agricultural fields. So benefits of using urine as a fertilizer is not only the fertilizer aspect, but also that you're diverting what becomes an environmental pollutant from the waste stream. So whether or not you use at your home a septic system, or if you're attached to a sewer system that goes to a wastewater treatment plant, the nutrients that are in your waste are actually so concentrated and powerful that they leach into the ground. They either leach into groundwater or they leach into surface water, which then causes eutrophication. Eutrophication is also known as hypoxia, also known as algal blooms. So there's so many nutrients, it acts as a super fertilizer, and you have huge green blooms on the surface of the water, which then kills the environment. It doesn't let water in, it depletes all the oxygen, and fish and other animals in the ecosystem die, and you have a dead water ecosystem. At least 80% of the environmental contamination that's happening in coastal waters around the Cape is due to the nutrients that are in human waste that are leaking from septic systems or sewer systems. There's also some great resources here on the Cape, in the Cape area. There's a Cape Cod Eco Toilet Center in Falmouth, and that's where a couple has pulled together all the different models of eco toilets and urine diverting toilets from all over the world. So you say, well, where is this happening and what's the history of it? If you go to this eco toilet center, they actually have toilets from all over the world that have been in use and developed over time, all in one room. You can go and see the total history and context of it right there. It's Hilda and Earl that run this Eco Toilet Center in Falmouth. So I really recommend for people that want to learn more or want to consider getting an eco toilet themselves, that's the first place to start and look. And go to richearthinstitute.org for more information about what's happening in the US.